Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Life with lexii.kaori. So I'm changing my YouTube name to lexii.kaori just because I'm doing more bigger and better things. Today's video is me teaching you guys how to make and edit your own YouTube intro a cute way. So first off, you're going to go to Google, search up whatever you want. I decided to go with gold silk, which I eventually changed to brown. You'll see. So you save the image to your phone, then you want to go ahead and go to Capcut. This is Capcut. As you can see, I already got some stuff I've been editing. So you want to upload it as a new project. You're going to delete that last slide, and then you're going to extend it to however long you want your intro to be. I decided to go with, I want to say I went with 6 seconds for it. And then pictures, you're going to choose videos. For this one, I use videos, but you can use pictures if you want. You're going to go back. As you can see, I changed it because I wasn't feeling the other color. And then I'm going to upload what am I doing? I'm going to upload the videos as soon as I find them in my camera roll. Yeah, you want to make sure it's scrolled up and centered to the left a little bit, but not all the way to the left. And then you want to input your next one, which is going to go in the middle. I ended up choosing one with my dreads out more in a cute style. And without my, as you can tell, without my glasses on. So here I'm kind of focusing it more on in the center. Later on, I'm going to, obviously, as you can tell, I went over too far and it's going to look a little chunky. But I'm going to copy that first video onto the other side. I'm going to drag it to the other side. But I'm going to make sure that I bring it down so it just on the other side. In a minute, you'll see. As you can see, I'm showing y'all what it's going to look like. As you can see, I'm kind of cropping the photo so it'll be a tad bit thinner and it'll fit and look a whole lot better. Here, as you can, moving it over here. But y'all, I'm just cropping it and then fixing it up a little bit better so it's not just completely touching the corners of it and it won't look weird, because if you know, then you know. I'm gonna crop the middle video also. There's not a specific size that I was doing. I was just cropping it to how I think it would look. Making sure that both of the little brown end pieces are the same size, that way it looks good. Okay, so I'm editing the crop a little bit better. And then I'm just simply fixing. I'm steady fixing it. Okay, so yeah, I'm still fixing it, making sure that it looks good. Because if it don't look good, then what's the point, This is cute. This is going to look amazing. It's going to look glamorous. And this is from scratch, y'all. This is from scratch. Ain't no new doing, no nothing. This is from scratch. Okay, you want to go over to mask and you want to, instead of choosing split like I did the first time, you're going to choose film strip. You're going to adjust it by moving that little arrow, making it look a little bit better than what it already, it was looking a little junky, okay? I ain't going to lie to you. So we're just going to simply fix it so it looks a tad bit better. Then you're going to want to copy it and then bring it down to drag it down to the bottom. So as you guys can see, I did end up changing the middle video because I wanted the video in the middle to be a tad bit longer than the other ones. So I did that. As I told you, I did end up copying each of the overlays. They're called overlays, and I brought them down. I like dragged them all the way down to the bottom so that way it'll look kind of, I guess you could say, clear in a sense. It won't look so faded or masked into the background. And I did that for every single one of them. So there's 6 of them in total. 6 overlays. And then once I did that, I, continued to do my little thing, fix them up. I'm showing y'all how it's gonna look a little bit. That's why I keep replaying over and over again. Here I am doing it again. I'm dragging it to show y'all. Boom. And now they look, you can act like they don't look so far in the background. I'm showing y'all what it's going to look like. And so now we're back at my home screen where we're going to go into phonto. And we're going to go to plain images. I choose the black background, but you can use transparent. I just choose to use, and I typed in my name. So my name, I'm changing it to is lexii.kaori. And so I went to fonts. I just choose the random font. You could literally choose any font that you want. They have a huge selection. And if you don't like any of these, you can obviously download you some. So they'll go into your My Font tab at the bottom. But I'm just going to use the ones that they have. So now I'm just showing y'all some of the fonts that they have. And seeing which ones I kind of like that would look good with the little video that I'm doing for y'all. My new intro that you'll see at the beginning of this video. Yes. You've already seen it. If you made it this far, you've already seen it. So you know what the outcome's going to be. Okay? Yeah. So from here, we're going to simply adjust it the way that I want to adjust it. And saving it by clicking that little upload tab at the bottom that I just clicked. So then you want to export. You want to go back to Capcut, export it. Oh, my best friend texting me. You want to export that video that you did with all the overlays. You want to re-upload it again. Okay. Then you want to go from there. You want to go into erase. You don't want to buy anything. Go into erase. Open up your photo gallery. Choose it. Choose the little thing that you did. You want to go to target areas and clear out all those little black things. Okay. So you just got the white font. You don't want anything else. Unless you do like a black font, then you want to clear out all the white. But we're doing black today. And then you're going to want to go to the share button and save to photo album. Yes, you want to save it to thank you. So from there, you want to go ahead and go into the upload that you just did. And you want to go ahead and click and add it. Then you want to make sure you size it the way that you want. You can make it big, you can make it small. I ended up making it kind of biggish medium. And I put it towards the bottom of the screen, as you can tell here. And then I'm going to extend it to the length of the video, and I'm going to delete that black tab at the end. You always want to make sure that you delete the black tab at the end. There's no need for it. So here I'm just adjusting the clip so everything is kind of aligned and nothing is sticking out at the end. And from there, yeah, as you can tell, I'm making sure that it's still looking good. Because, child. Anyways, honey. So then, yeah, that's all I'm doing here. Still making sure. Then you want to go ahead and go to your animations and okay, so yeah, we're gonna go to animations. Then we're gonna go to combo. Instead of in, you're gonna go to combo, and you're going to choose wave and slide, and you're gonna extend it to the whole 6.0 seconds. Extend it for the entire time so it'll come in kind of like, in a minute I'll show you. It'll come in like this, and then it'll exit. Oh, yeah, I'm sizing it again because it's going to do that big swoop at the end. Or swipe, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so then it's going to look like this. It looks so cute. And then you're going to export it to your camera roll. It's a lot of exporting unless you want to buy stuff. And we cheap, so we not going to buy nothing. Then you want to go ahead and go into Vita. And then once you go to Vita, you're going to want to go to new project, allow access to, all of your stuff. Click the one that you just exported. Okay, once you click that, you're going to want to go to effects. Okay, so here, now you're going to click effect. You're going to click effect again. And then I went to basic. And I chose record blur, as you can tell, so it looks kind of cute there. And then from there I extended it on both sides and the same length as the intro video the size of the intro video that I wanted. And then I'm just making sure that it's gonna look right. It looks right. So then I'm going to go out from effect and I'm going to go back into effect again, and then I'm going to go to particles. So from particles, you want to go to, I think I went to Twinkle 2. Yeah, I went to Twinkle 2, and then I extended that out the same way I did with the record blur. And then from there, yeah, you got a girl. Okay, period. It's coming together slowly but surely. Yes, I know this is a long video. I apologize in advance. So that's what it's going to look like so far. So once you do that, you want to go ahead and go back into particles, and then you want to go to butterfly. You want to click on butterfly. Once you go to butterfly, it's going to look like this, and it's going to look really cute and adorable, and I like it. Then from there, you're going to save the video. You're going to go ahead, export it. Then you want to go back into Capcut. Once you go back into Capcut, you want to go to the existing video, and you're going to want to delete that overlay. And once you delete the overlay, you want to go into video effects, go to basic, and then you're going to want to hit blur close. Right, extend it fully out to the end like that. Then once that happens, make sure it still look good. You're going to bring the blur down to 10 so it's not too blurry, but keep the speed the same. So once you keep the speed the same, I'm going to import a screen recording from my Instagram, and I'm gonna place it in the middle, and then I'm gonna do the same old junk. As you can tell, I'm rearranging it the way that I want it to be rearranged so it looks cute. I'm obviously cutting some parts out because the video I took is pretty long, so I obviously had to cut some stuff out, and you only see bits and pieces of like pictures and stuff from my Instagram. From there, obviously, cutting it down a little bit more so it matches the size and the length of the intro video that I'm doing in the background of the screen recording. Alrighty, so from here you want to go back to mask, and you want to click film strip again and do the same film strip thing for your screen recording. You're going to want to bring it back down again, and you want to go to pixelcut. This one, you don't have to pay for it, and you don't have to like zoom in and do all that extra cutting and stuff. So as you can tell, I don't know what the heck I was doing. I accidentally clicked erase and not restore. Then here, I exported it and saved. I'm exporting it and saving it to my camera roll. And then here, I'm saving it to my camera roll. Yes, I wanted to save it to my camera roll. And then I'm going to go back into it, and I'm going to find another picture that I want, and I'm going to put it right back up there. boom, I got another picture, cut out the background, super quick, super fast, super easy. Did the same process all over again. Here, as you can tell, I'm currently in the process of making you got to make sure that you make the background transparent, and then you're going to want to save it to your camera roll. Okay, once it's saved to your camera roll, you're good to go. You want to go, and as you can tell, I'm making sure that it looks the same, like it's looking right. Then you want to go back into Capcut, and when you go to Capcut, you want to go to photos, click the first two photos that you just did, which are the ones that you cut out the background for. From there, you're going to want to adjust each of them. So you want to adjust, I'm adjusting it the way that I like. Making sure that it looks good and it's not too far in the way of my screen recording of my Insta, but it's still, it's still there. And then from there, I'm going to import the next one and put that on the opposite side, so the right side of it, or you can put it on the left side. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. I just like these because I don't really take full body pictures, and these are the few full body pictures that I am starting to take of myself. Well, I had my little sister take them, but still. And then I used rectangle instead of film strip. When you go to mask, you go to rectangle and you fix it up. You fix it up real good. Okay. So go back to mask, do it all over again, but choose rectangle. Adjust it. Make sure that it's faded at the bottom as well. From there, I'm just making sure it looks right. Alright, I'm just double checking everything. Okay, so next you want to go into animations, and you want to choose in, and then you're gonna want to choose slide. What did I choose? I think I choose slide right or left. Okay, I'm going back into it again. I chose slide right for the left one. So slide right for the left one, slide left for the right one. And then I went to exactly 1 second. Not a little bit over, not a little bit under, exactly 1 second. So 1.0 S. And then I did the same for the opposite side and made sure that it was exactly at 1 second. Making sure that it's still looking good. And then I went in and just chose the screen recording, and I chose the animation fade in, and I chose that for both the original one and the copied one, because remember, you got to copy each you had to copy the screen recording twice so it would be a tad bit brighter. Here you're going to go back to phonto, and you're just going to type in your Instagram handle, which mine is lexii.kaori. So I just put the dot in the middle, and then I just exported it. I wanted to keep the same font and everything. And then from there, I went ahead and went into eraser, and then I just did the whole process again. I cut out all the background part of it and got rid of all those black parts. Then I saved it to my camera roll, as you can see here, and then I went back into Capcut, and once I was back in Capcut, I exported the video. And then from there, you're gonna go into VideoLeap. So I'm in VideoLeap. You don't want to buy anything. Click the plus sign. Click the plus sign again. It's going to pull up all your videos. You're going to click the most recent one, which is going to be at the bottom. And it says add project. Add it. Then when you get here, you can look at it. It looks nice. It looks comforting. It's coming together very nicely. You want to go to stickers. Once you go to stickers, you type in it pulls up gifs, and then you go to Instagram hearts. And so I ended up picking a simple one. Like, really, I just scrolled, found one that I didn't have to do too much with, and I left it at that. So I picked that one, and I just extended it the way that you see here. And then as I'm extending it, I like it. Like, it's not too bad, honestly. I think this is gonna look nice. I'm just extending it a little bit more, seeing how I like it. And then from here, you want to go to animations, fade in, and then it's going to fade in exactly 1 second. As you can see here, I'm struggling to get it to that 1.0. I don't know why. But as you can see, it's going to fade in with the rest of them right on cue. And then from there, I'm just double checking to see if it's going to look good. And to me, it looks good. So I'm going to export it again. And then from there, I exported it again because I needed to make sure that the resolution in frames per second were all at the 60. They were all, up all towards the right. That's what you're going to do. And it's going to take a minute. It doesn't really take a minute. It takes a couple seconds for it to export the video to your camera roll. And then once you do that, you want to go into VLLO, VLLO. And then you're going to want to you're going to obviously upload one. You're going to upload the video that you just exported. And I changed the title so you guys knew what it was going to be. And then everything gets the same, 16:9, and then fit. I just fitted the frame. Obviously, this was my first time using this app, and I like it. So I go down and I go to motion pictures, motion stickers, and then you're gonna want to go to, okay, so I ended up going to SNS, and then I ended up finding the Instagram one that I wanted, the Instagram logo that I wanted. So I ended up just cropping that down a little bit, kind of tiny, and putting it kind of in between the right picture and the middle picture, but it's small, but it's there, but it's small, okay? And then I'm going to extend it as I would normally do. And then from there, just double checking everything. To the corner, and you want to scroll and go to image. Then you're going to want to place the image that you took from your camera roll of your name, of your Instagram name, and put it into the video. Make sure that it's right there. You can adjust the size and whatnot. However you want to. I'm just adjusting how far it is, how far the length of it's gonna be. And then from there, as you can see, I'm showing y'all what it so far looks like. This is the second part of it, by the way, y'all. I'm exporting it, making sure that it looks good. It's saved. Okay, so now from there, you're gonna want to go back into Vita. And then from Vita, you're just going to want to delete that first frame. You're gonna want to replace the first frame with the current video that you just had, so that all of your effects go on to that frame, that the next frame, the next part of the video. So as you can tell, I'm replacing it with what I just did. Boom. And all the effects stayed the same. Now, you don't want to have another frame, right? So as you can tell, it kind of looks weird. Like there's a frame inside of a frame, or however you want to say it. I'm adjusting the size of the video, as you can tell, making sure everything looks good. And then I'm showing y'all what it's going to look like, basically. And honestly, it don't look bad. I will give myself that. So from here, but I deleted the blur. You don't want the blur to be on there, so delete the blur effect. But you do want to keep the twinkle and the butterfly. So from there, I'm saving the video to my camera roll, so I'm exporting it. So it's saved. Then you're going to want to go back into Capcut. Once you go back into Capcut, go ahead and click that first one that you had exported, like the video that you had just did, and you're going to want to delete all the overlays. So once you delete all the overlays, and then you pick a picture. So I picked a picture and I put it on here. I'm adjusting it to the same size. This is part 3. This is going to be the ending part of your intro, which is going to tell them to subscribe. So you're going to go to circle. You're going to go to your face. You're going to make sure that you adjust the circle or oval or whatever to the size of your face in that picture. Now, you want to make sure that this is a picture, not a video. You adjust, as you can see, I'm adjusting the size of the circle to around my face. And then from my face, I'm going to adjust it into kind of like the middle part of the video. And then I'm going to go to animations, and I'm going to do fade in for 1 second. And then, as you can see, I'm showing you kind of how it's going to look. I exported it. Then when I exported it, okay, you want to go back into Vita. And once you go back into Vita, you're going to go back into the old one, and you're going to replace that second clip that you had did and put the third one. Right? You're going to want to put the third one. Your third clip, your ending clip, the one that's going to tell them subscribe, all of that good fun jazz, okay? I'm showing y'all how it's going to look. It's going to look cute. I ain't going to lie. But you want to go into stickers. So I went into stickers, and then as you can tell, I'm kind of scrolling. I ended up going to stickers. I went to gifts, and then I typed in subscribe. And now I'm just trying to find a gift that looks right. And then I ended up going into stickers because I couldn't find one because the gifts didn't have transparent background. So I went into stickers. I'm scrolling to find one that looks right for my video. And I did eventually end up coming in contact with one that I liked, and that was, I guess you could say, worth my energy. Not energy, but it was good. Okay, I liked it. I ended up picking one, and I didn't like it. It had the white background on it. I took it away. Back into stickers or Giphies, subscribe, all over again to go over the stickers, stupid. So as you can tell, I did end up finding the one for me. I zoomed in on it. I moved it down below my circle. I kind of adjusted the size a little bit. I put it back down, and then I exported the video and saved it to my camera roll. Once I saved it to my camera roll, I then went into Capcut again, new project. And then I inserted all 3 clips. All 3 of the video clips, I inserted them into this new project. Okay, so now here I am. I'm kind of showing y'all it kind of backwards. And then I'm obviously fixing it. I deleted that black screen. And then I'm just adding little transitions. I did then and now for the first one. For the second one, I ended up doing dissolve one. I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for another video, which will be me editing YouTube videos. And I might even do a let's play for my Sims 4 that I'm currently in the middle of doing. I just want to make sure that that's good and perfect, but I don't know. We're going to see. But this is going to be made into a 3-part, and I just want to say that I hope you guys like it. And I want you to like, comment, and subscribe on what you guys want me to do next. And I hope this was helpful. Love you guys. Bye.